Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Baki, Son of Ogre, chapter 211, titled Will of the Wisp. On that night, the annual fireworks festival was held along the Sumida River. The clouds were high, so the night was adorned with a shining parade of multicolored stars. The festival ended safely. Everybody was returning home, enjoying the rest of the quiet night and the memories of the snow they just saw. I apologize. When the miracle happened, catching everyone by surprise. So it looks like lightning struck the bridge, maybe. Please watch this video. The bronze statue of a goddess watching over the people crossing the bridge was struck by lightning. The location was full of bystanders coming from the fireworks festival. The attendance was more than 7,000 people, all of them crossing the bridge at the same time, when another cloud-to-ground lightning effect of approximately 100 million volts struck over them. Fortunately, there was nobody injured at the scene. However, the reason is even more strange. This video shows the exact place where the lightning fell. The footage shows some shocking images. Now, unfortunately for me, you guys spoiled Yujiro getting hit by lightning and just brushing it off for me. So I knew this was coming. I didn't know it was coming in this chapter. And I like the way they've portrayed this and just put this in front of us, like he inadvertently saved all these people. His hands are in his pocket, he's still walking. From the two cloud to ground lightning that fell on the bridge, the weakest fell on the bronze statue, but the one with strongest intensity fell on top of this person with strange features. Yujiro looks awesome like this. He looks like what's his name? The Marvel character, Ghost Rider. Professor Miyashita. What can you tell us about this? This is a very strange case. I have been researching about direct lightning strikes, but I haven't seen one like this in my life. Tsutomu Miyashita, professor of meteorology and expert on chironopathy from the University of Tokyo. The only thing that comes into my mind at the moment, thanks to this person, the 7,000 crossing the bridge survived, even though an estimated 10,000 people are killed by lightning strikes around the world. Data shows that direct strikes cause the effect of electroporation. That's usually fatal. Never heard the word electroporation before. Okay, but this person kept walking and left as if nothing had happened. Our broadcast is in high definition. Let's have a close-up to the face of the victim. Look at his face, man. Whose skeletal structure is frowning? Like, that's insane. We can assume that because of the electrical current, that's his skull. But can't you notice? Doesn't he look a little scary? Like the devil? But Professor, tell me, can this really happen? What, him leaving the scene without a scratch? Or him being, you know, the devil, Lucifer, etc.? Explain both of them. No way. Both of these questions can't have a possible explanation. Esoteric answers aside, the human body can't withstand a direct shock of 100 million volts. And we all know that the shape of a common skull doesn't have those features. Scientifically speaking, this person must have a very unique constitution. For example, his blood, the rate of his blood. They are killing me with these scientific terms today. Erythrocytes could be extraordinarily high and similar to metal, which is something very peculiar. often found in the best Olympic athletes. So you say this person got the shock because he's similar to metal? Well, that's the best explanation that I can come up with. Wow, so that's the reason the lightning bolt was directed toward Yujiro and not just any other person. So anybody that's similar to metal will walk out fine after a shock of 100 million volts then? No, that's not it. No, human body can resist a shock of such magnitude. Not only that, everything in this world can be destroyed or melted with 100 million volts, pulverized in half a second. And yet this man, he must be someone born with super strength or something. Or maybe looking at the skull shape, he might really be, Tokugawa's household. Ha! What the hell you guys smoking in the facility of Tokyo to come out in television with BS like this? He completely missed one important detail about lightning. The special nature that lightning possesses, that electricity possesses. Say lightning strikes a plane in the middle of the air. The passengers inside will be safe without incident. It's because the plane comes with a set of discharge equipment on board. To put it in simple words, lightning strikes anything that has a sharp point and goes through it. On a bridge full of cars and people, 2 naughty lightning strikes decided to fall on. The youngest, quick and impatient, decided to fall on the bronze statue for some quick satisfaction. But the oldest, that was the strongest and most patient, decided to look around. Something sharp, sharper than this, pointier than this. Where is it? The pointiest and sharpest thing or creature in this world. Here you are. Take it. And lands on Yujiro. But what on Yujiro was supposed to be sharp or pointy? Are you going by his hair? And it finally found the sharpest and pointiest creation that ever existed. I would have done the same. Is there any other choice more certain than this one? From all the creations surrounding this world, it was God's will, I tell you, the absolute truth told by heaven itself. The sharpest, pointiest thing from around here. It's a living, breathing creature that surpasses everything else far beyond nature's laws of physics. You're just too hot, solid, and sharp for your own good. Yujiro. This is just him walking off after being hit by lightning. His hair standing up on end. It's like blades, like needles. But he's just continuing to move forward. Chapter 212, Showtime. Las Vegas, Caesar's Palace Hotel and Casino. Come on. Since you arrived in Vegas, you haven't said a thing, Mr. Retsu. I hope it's not the case, but I hope you're not offended that I spared no expense to get you in the most luxurious suite this hotel can offer. Thanks for letting me know, guys, that this was supposed to be Don King. Like, I'm super uncultured when it comes to sports, so I would have had no idea. I only know Don King because of the hair, which I just completely missed. It's not that I was wondering for a while. What is it that bothers me about this town that even though still provides every luxury one can desire? You're a humble man, that's why you don't like it. I knew it. It's not that either. Well, if you change your mind, in this town, everything is an imitation of something else. Nothing that comes out of this town is genuine. Super true. They got like scaled monuments of every worthy statue on the planet, but like nothing is Vegas like original. I can't help but admire the passion and hard work that created this whole city. A shining artifact built in the middle of a barren desert with no plants. However, all the things in this city are fake. You see potted plants that can't possibly grow here, all around the place. Tall buildings from a big metro city. The Statue of Liberty, smaller. A fake Eiffel Tower, half-sized. A fake Triumphal Arch. A fake Sphinx. A fake pyramid. But All these aren't cheap knockoffs. All these are first-class imitations of great style. Mr. Retsu, as long as you have an object in front of you that resembles it, fake or real, it doesn't really matter anymore. Mr. Retsu, in the world we're living in, there's a lot of imposters, pretenders, bootleggers, and third-rate acts that we blindly call the real deal. I bet all of this is supposed to be some type of semblance. Someone left a comment letting me know about his like shady dealings with Mike Tyson. So I bet you that dialogue has something to do with like his shady past and is like ironic in some way. If you guys can catch that, if you know more about this man than I do, leave a comment below. No, maybe even more cheap than that. Copy something valuable with cheap means. Create a myth, a lie, an imitation, and pass it down for the generations to come. Eventually the lie will become the truth. And years later, nobody will be able to say, I have never seen this in my life, or I didn't know it was just a myth. Well, well. Retsu has a stern look on his face. I understand. There's some truth in the words of Mr. Kaiser. The Chinese martial arts have countless imitations and fake styles and masters. Some of them are poor rendered dancing moves passed down to generations as family fighting secrets and traditions. Such a waste of time. The city may be fake, my friend, but the joy is real, baby. The joy is real. Hey, are you sure this is okay? If I drink this, I won't be able to enter the ring. Don't you guys have something called the Drunken Fist? I'd like to see it. First of all, what you're not about to do is tell me that Retsu is about to use his Drunken Fist. I need all of that. I would love to see that. So it looks like we get to see the end of someone else's fight, which is terrible to show us how strong this man is, because this dude completely blocked his punch. His fist is not hitting him at all, but he hit him so hard that he made the fist he was trying to block with hit him, which in turn knocked him to the ground, which is crazy. Crowd goes wild. Buddy holds his fist up also to show you how large this man is. He's standing next to someone and he looks like Donkey Kong. Like, I don't even. Great. Holy crap. I knew he was the former champion, but watching him on TV compared to this, in person, he's on another level. Much better than I expected. How tall is he? How heavy? His height is 7'9". His weight is 332 pounds. So Soze jumps into the ring. He went there, walks up to the host, holding the mic, takes it. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. It has been almost 150 years since the Marquess of Queensberry established rules for boxing. But now the rich history and traditions of boxing are in peril. The strongest enemy has finally arrived to enter the ring. And look at the audience. They're looking like, what is this dude talking about? After protecting their secrets for almost 4,000 years, the rising dragon has come to devour the competition. Master of Chinese fighting arts, Retsu. Kyle. Wait, how did he get to the center of the ring so fast? It took him like 2 seconds. So that'd be kind of dope if he was supposed to. Oh no, he's talking about Retsu. Retsu just vanished. I'm not gonna ask how did you do it, but thanks. This helps a lot. All right, good. So that'll show everyone that Retsu is not a normal person. He just entered the ring. So I'm not sure how you did it, but thanks. That helped a lot. So this champion turns around looking at Retsu with a cold stare, eager to get knocked out. So I can't wait to see Retsu. I doubt he's drunk, so I don't think we're going to see a drunken fist. But I can't wait to see Retsu fight this man. Leave a comment below. And back to Yujiro getting hit by that lightning. You guys, like I said, unfortunately spoiled it for me, telling me that you guys read that it was like the lightning had gotten stuck inside of a monster. Now, that's not the translation we got here, and I'm not blaming anyone. Japanese is a very difficult language, but I was a little confused when it was saying that the lightning was looking for something pointy and sharp. That didn't really make sense to me as far as lightning goes. I figure it would look for something of a certain consistency, maybe metal, something at a certain altitude. But like I said, it's not what we got here. Some of the other translations said that it was looking for answers. It hit a bronze statue, it hit a car antenna, it hit a tower, a sword. But what is the one thing it decided to hit? A true monster. It did not have anywhere to go. This is, after all, a world where logic doesn't always work. Inside this world, there are monsters lurking you can't even think of. Maybe it was God himself. Maybe he wanted to test it out for himself. The strongest creature alive. And it's almost not even a human anymore, but a true demon walking the earth. And that is the man known as Hanma Yujiro. So that translation really steps or speaks toward the strength of Yujiro, saying that it was God who sent that lightning bolt trying to test out his creation, or trying to test out Yujiro Hanma, and he brushed it off like it was absolutely nothing. So if we go by that translation, that's incredible. The fact that this man can just brush off a lightning bolt, 100 million volts. The lightning was stuck inside him because it had nowhere to go, but he just kind of absorbed it. Like, that's insane. Thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you'll join me next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. Also hit that bell notification so you don't miss any uploads that are outside of the 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. schedule. I am planning to add a bunch more content to the channel, so I won't take away the Baki videos, so they'll come at different times, maybe 9 a.m. or noon or 9 p.m. Who knows? So please hit that notification button so you don't miss anything. Thank you for joining me. Hit the thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed this video or just enjoy the Baki manga. Please subscribe, share with your fellow otaku. Let's try to continue growing the community. Check the link in the description for the next video. It'll also be on the screen momentarily. Again, thanks for joining me, and as always, otaku for life.